today's boosted adventure, we are going to Mickey's Not So Scary Party at Magic Kingdom. Spooky bubbles. I know, really spooky bubbles. Oh my goodness, look! Musketeer down. Okay. Okay, let's get your photo.
This is like a trick-or-treating expert. You got the outfit, right? How fun!
So far, this is like totally different than Eggy Buggy. It's a much sturdier bag, but still a tiny bag, but that's okay. Let's do this. Oh, my M&M peanut butters. Oh, so far much better candy than Eggy Buggy Bash, but we'll see how this year goes.
Yes. You there? Hello.
What is not to love, right?
Too many things running through my brain at once. I know I love being overwhelming. Smile!
That was so cool. Okay, I'm so excited to be here. This is awesome. We were planning our trip. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to make it to the Halloween party, but here we are. All right, so I'm not totally sure where we go. I don't really care. I'm just so excited to be here. Right now it is 6:18. Technically, I think you could get in here starting at 4. There's a photo up there, but it's already got, not really that long in line actually, but we're probably not going to wait a bit. So park closed at 6, but regular guests are still making their way out. The official party does not start until 7 o'clock. So there's still technically about 40 minutes, but they already gave us our bags. We already got the first thing of candy. The party basically already started. Characters start meeting. We're not sure. We're just having fun. We haven't looked at the map yet, but it has not officially started until 7. This is a picture of where everything's going on. The pumpkins are where the trick-or-treat things are. There are also allergy-friendly centers. Those are Disney photo pass locations and step-in photo op frames, plus the character greetings. There is also some special food, and we've got that written down already, so we are going to try out some of the food as well, and it's food that is only offered during the Mickey Not So Scary Party. We're having a really hard time deciding what to do first. So I think our first stop is going to be Star Trader to check out the merch. Here's your super cute. I don't know if this is what exclusive except I haven't seen it except before. Acquired, and now we are on to the actual party things. I feel like I have a little bit of a disadvantage for having never been to this before and for not knowing this park very well. But I know that I've heard that Space Mountain turns off the lights and you ride it completely in the dark, and we're really excited about that. So I think we're going to head over there since we happen to be on this side of the park anyway, and we're going to see if they've already turned off the lights, and if so, we're going to go ride Space Mountain. It says 25 minutes, so whether it's switched over or not, by the time we get to the front, assuming that's accurate, it should be switched over for the night. So that line took about 15 minutes. That's not a bad line. It moves pretty continuously. So it's fun. They played different music, like Halloween kind of music inside. It was not completely dark because they did have a couple of sensors that you could see, and there was a part at the bottom that they have like work lights on for their equipment. So that gave a tiny bit of light, but you really couldn't see where you were going. And that was kind of fun because I was in the front car and I hit like a dip, and I kind of went, oh! And like 10 seconds later, I could hear all my kids in the back yelling, oh! Because they finally hit that dip too. And it was really fun. I highly recommend it. Oh, the party just officially started.
That's right, that's right. Don't fit your nut.
We're getting our first treat show, which is Carousel of Progress. That's a pretty big scoop. Let's hope it's good candy. Not that you come for the candy, you don't. But I would like good candy. More from the plate. We're throwing it all out.
Ninja Turtles. Santa, I know him. I don't. Right? Yeah, but I don't. Woo! Never met. All right.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I gotta start us out there. Hopefully this year will be different at Oogie Boogie Bash. The last couple of years, Oogie Boogie Bash has had some really weird and interesting, different kind of candy. They make it super easy to find the choo-choos, which is nice. The sun is a lot
I like your costumes.
You have it? Let's hear you. Go.
Oh my gosh.
We got 4 scary kids. Hey, where'd they go?
Oh, scary kids.
Scary kids. Do we have scary kids? Do you have scary kids? Where'd you
That one felt slightly awkward. I felt slightly bad because they actually have a last floor show going on, like Halloween style. So you get the candy in the hallway, like you were waiting for the show, but then they have you come in and you walk in front of everybody, like in front of the stage. But you can stay and watch the show if you want to, because the show is going on, or you just kind of walk through and exit. So that was a little bit awkward because I felt bad just walking straight through, but I walked straight through anyway. Oh, they absolutely love how they transformed the stage. It looks like their show's at 9:05, 10:35, and 12, and they have to come back and watch one of those. The parade does not start till 8:15, but it looks like people are already lining up for it. But it's not too crowded by the time we got to watch it, but I don't want to wait for it yet because it's still like an hour away. That seems really early to wait for it.
But if I did, just to the side, see they have
We
the popcorn
passed
buckets over there.
by a tree trail. There's the line for the popcorn buckets. Wow. So we're gonna go into this tree trail. I'm not actually sure where this tree trail ends up, but I think it might be down at Horseshoe.
Everyone going.
This is so cute. It's all decorated. And then the tree trail is at the end. Down the hitchhiking goes. They're over by the Country Bear Jamboree. I really do like how easy they've made it to find the tree trail. So now we're going to go to another tree trail. Thank you! Tiana's is 35 minutes. I don't know that we're going to ride it. If you don't get to ride it during the day, or it's a ride that you absolutely love, absolutely gone at 35 is not long. There's also a tree trail down here. Like that they put a tree trail down here at Tiana's because if you come down here thinking that you want to go on Tiana's and then change your mind, you didn't just walk down here for it.
Have you met my buddy? All right, here's another joke. What happened when Captain Redbeard sailed the Purple Sea?
What?
He got marooned. Marooned. Wow, tough crowd. I got that joke from my friend Benjamin Moore.
So far, I am breaking my cardinal rule, which is don't go to Oogie Boogie Bash or Mickey's Not So Scary and just get candy. And so far, that's all we've been doing is hitting treat trails. Some of the photo ops that we passed up were Moana. We also passed up at the photo op for Captain Jack Sparrow, but that's only because we can see them in Disneyland. So we are finally at our first photo op, our character meet and greet, which is Aladdin and Abu. We cannot see Abu in Disneyland, so I really hope that Abu is still there and not out stealing apples by the time we get to the front of the store. We got super lucky. We were the very last guests that got to go meet Aladdin and Abu before they cut off the line to get ready for the parade. So we get to see them. The parade is just starting right now, which is making it a little bit more difficult. We can't walk back that way, which is fine. So we're gonna go to the tree trail at Jungle Cruise. Actually, no, we have to go here. But I think because they're using this as a tree trail, you cannot actually ride on the Jungle Cruise, which is a little bit interesting. So they must not have all of their rides open. I didn't really like that. Yeah, Jungle Cruise is definitely not running tonight. So if this was like a must-do ride, make sure you do it before the event starts. You will not be able to. This tree trail is empty, and I kind of wonder if that's because the parade has started here, but it's also a little bit more out of the way. But they definitely were planning for big crowds at some point because this queue is pretty thick. I have a lot of candy. Like my whole bag is full and a little bit more. And now I'm starting to question how I'm gonna keep this all home on the airplane. Figure that out later. Oh, this is getting funner and funner as the night goes on. Benny! Can you take a picture of Mom in front of that? This was awesome. We just double ordered from Keiko's Bill, and we're going to pick it up right now, which is so nice that we did not have to wait in line. We could just mobile order right now and go pick it up. We got the spice, I believe it's called a mousse cake. It looks really cute. This is the slushy for Halloween. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? The guava lemonade slushy. It looks super festive too. Ooh, the foam is cheesecake. That should be interesting. This was the most amazing dessert I've ever had in my life. I think I want to get more. I don't know if you can tell in this video, and I'm holding the camera funny, but look at all of that caramel. There's like an entire layer of caramely goodness. This was so good.
That's a lot.
Consensus is a lot.
I'm liking it.
You like it? Andrew did not like it. Hannah
Very
did.
strong flavor.
Very strong flavor. Benny's not gonna like it because he doesn't like lemonade.
I would use a spoon.
I like it. It's good.
That's good. I like guava.
It's kind of tart though, but it's good. I like it.
Do we like this, Andrew?
What I don't like is the straw. And I actually brought a straw today and I forgot to bring it tonight. Is it good?
I liked it.
You liked it?
Oh, there's some orange in there. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, it looks like there's like, I don't know what that is.
I know, but I'm now getting an orange taste.
Oh, so it's orange?
No, it's cinnamon mousse, but there is an orange taste to it. I liked it, but now that orange flavor is in it, I'm not sure I like it.
I like it, but I'm not getting a real orange flavor.
Wait for it. I wasn't either. I'm being serious.
This is good. I like this. But there's a really different flavor to it. But I really, really like it. I think
It's not what I was expecting.
I don't know.
Are you
what
getting
I
the
was
orange
expecting.
yet?
Not super much. But there's definitely like nutmeg and stuff in this. Yeah, the tart is demolished. You get like 4 of the tarts. I get this. I would totally get this again. I like this. Andrew would skip this. You'd skip this?
No, that one kind of bland.
Oh, there was such a strong nutmeg right there.
That's just kind of too much for me.
I like this though.
It's really strong.
And the foam. I don't think it is foam. Like, it is straight up just cheesecake. You know, it's delicious, but it is literally like they just threw cheesecake on the top.
Foamy.
You think it's
If that was
foamy?
the consistency of cheesecake you're eating, I don't know why you eat cheesecake.
Well, it's more like a
It's
runny
thick,
or
though.
cheesecake.
It's not red, like, not foamy.
It's not foamy.
I do like this. I would get this again. Parade is over. This was maybe when we should have gone to Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion is the last thing that we have on this side of the park that we want to do. Now it looks like a lot of the characters that we want to see are up in Fantasyland. Oh, we saw them earlier, but they maybe even look cooler at night, although the air looks pretty good on this day too. It is a 45-minute wait. We don't want to waste 45 minutes of our party in line. So we were hoping that if we walked down here, we'd be able to maybe see the ghost. We really can't. We can walk down here. This looks easy. This little trail or this little section reminds me, or is a little bit reminiscent of the Villains Grove at Biggie Biggie Bash. I just went over to ask what the line was for because I thought for sure it was like a special character meet and greet. Nope, that is the line for Peter Pan. So apparently there are still a lot of people that come in here and ride the rides, which I I totally got going on like Haunted Mansion, they do special stuff. Space Mountain, they do special stuff. But look at that line for Peter Pan. I am curious to see what the line says what the wait is, because that line is way down. Yeah, that's a 35-minute wait. My personal opinion, unless I guess this is the only night that you're going to Magic Kingdom because all you did was buy the ticket for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, I would so not spend my time in line for a ride, but that's just me. The event is not all that long anyway. Go do the ride during a regular park day. Okay, that being said though, we are going to spend a little more time buying some food that was event specific, and also because we have not eaten any kind of dinner tonight, and by the time the party ends at midnight, all of the restaurants and food will be closed. We are trying the creepy clam flatbread. We toyed with getting that blue raspberry slushie, but since we just bought a slushie, we did not get that, but that looks good as well.
Actually,
I have not tried this yet, but Andrew did try it, and his take was, why is Halloween so spicy? And I'm a little bit nervous to try it because it looks really good. I did try a little bite of the pesto. The pesto is delicious. That piece had a good flavor. That didn't have a ton of toppings on it, but oh, there's definitely something spicy on here. There's like, I'm kind of wondering, there's like seeds on here. I'm wondering if that's what the spice is coming from. What do you think? There's definitely something that's hot on here.
yeah, I see it.
It's like whatever those seeds are. Ooh. It's good. It's like super good, but just be warned, this is spicy.
The entitled influencer.
Hannah thinks it tastes a little bit fishy. She thinks it's like some kind of a clam fish.
I know that it does.
She
It
knows.
is pudding.
I think it is incredibly spicy. I would never, ever, ever get this again.
I really liked it. I liked
Bruce
it.
really liked it. I went and got some ranch to dip it in, and that took away some of the sting, but I would never get this again. But their flatbread is good.
It's a solid pizza.
One thing that I do think, and part of this is just not knowing this park as well, but I think everything in Magic Kingdom is more spread out than in Disneyland, and or DCA really, because it's DCA where the Itty Bitty Bash takes place. It's a lot harder to see everything, and so you kind of really have to pick and choose what you want to do. There are a bunch of tree trails. This is a tree trail. I got Sun's Tavern. We also passed up one that was by the castle because we got our candy out. We are completely out of time. My goodness, this party goes fast. It is 9:50. The fireworks are at 10. We have Tweedledee and Tweedledum are over there. They're by the Mad Tea Party. Oh, along with the Mad Hatter and Alice. But I think they may have closed up those lanes. No, I don't think they have. You want to go see Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Oh, they are going?
Well, no, they're just low.
They're just lower.
We're missing the fireworks.
We'll have to come back for that because the fireworks are starting right now. This party goes so fast. Like when you first come in, it's like, oh, we've got plenty of time, but there just isn't ever enough time. So you kind of have to prioritize what you want to do. This is an excellent time to go see characters. If you don't care about fireworks, the show is fun. This is the only place you can see the show is during the Mickey's Not So Scary party. So if you skip it here, you're not seeing the show. You're seeing a different one when you go to Magic Kingdom. We might have played ourselves because it is extremely crowded over here. Normally I would not wait this long to get over here, and yet I didn't want to miss any of the other stuff at the rest of the party. So cross our fingers and hope we can find an okay-ish spot. we did not have the world's greatest spot. We were to the right of the castle, clear on the side,
showed up
right
literally right
behind
before.
that flagpole. But considering that we showed up literally as the fireworks were starting, it was a great spot. I don't think it was as hot in there as it would have been in the middle, and it was hot on the side. The other plus with that was we could still see it. Wasn't like the most perfect view that you could ever ask for. In the back, thanks. But we could definitely see it, and it was fine. Like, fantastic show. I love that it followed Mickey, Pluto, or Mickey, Goofy, and Donald on their adventure. Absolutely loved the storyline. And I also really liked that since we were on the side, the second it ended, we were able to leave. I was really hoping that people would leave after the fireworks because it's late, but they did not, or at least it doesn't seem like they did. But I get it, I wouldn't leave either. I didn't leave either. So the app said that mine train was 20 minutes. I don't know that it really is because this line looks kind of long. And so we actually opted as we were walking to the mine train the lights are terrible. They look so cool and spooky now. We opted to actually stop and see Ear, Piglet, and Tigger in their Halloween costumes instead, because that's something we really can't do any other time. You can in fact come back tomorrow, ride the mine train, but tomorrow we won't be able to see these things. We are down to 1 hour left of the party. There is a parade at 11 o'clock. We got to see Eeyore, Tigger, and Piglet. Right now we're running over here to the parade. It is a lot more crowded than I anticipated the second parade to be. Hopefully we can get an okay spot. But either way, I feel good about what we've done because we would have had to give up other stuff to hang out here and wait for the parade and to wait for the fireworks. So I think we made the right choice. I just hope we can find a good spot. This is Main Street for the win. I've heard, and I talked to the GSO, and she said that this is a great spot to be because this person's going to come out here, and this is where Max Justice Powerline is going to do his dance down Main Street. And getting here, it's 11:07. Parade starts at 11:15. We still got a second row spot, so there's people sitting in front of us, and we're just standing right behind them, which is great considering we just walked up and did not have to wait at all. That took the rest of the party time, essentially. There's 8 minutes left. We're gonna sneak in here to the Starbucks and grab the Witch's Hat cookie, some ice water, and then we're gonna make our way down to the castle to watch the Sanderson Sisters show, which is at midnight as the park closes.
The living room. Ah, the living room. Yes, don't you understand? We have promised the magic fountain in this kingdom to come back for but one night. One night, so I need. And we shall make it a grand. We have spelled by tricks and tricks. One night, never will be. What is it, Mary? I have never seen so many frightful friends in one place. Is this what it feels like to be popular? Yes, the potion is almost complete. We are just missing one last thing.
We're back at OBB.
Holy cow, that was phenomenal. The singing, the whole performance, it was totally live. Wow. I'm glad I didn't realize what that was earlier in the night, because I think that's all I would have done all night was watch that. It was that good. And I'm really, really, really glad that they had one at midnight when the park had ended, because otherwise I might not have watched it because there was other stuff I wanted to do. Wow, don't miss it. It was that good. Thanks for joining me for this Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and I'll see you real soon.